I have been dying to tell this story for years, but because it was kind of brought to lawyers, I never did for legal reasons. So I'm like, I'm going to try to tell you the watered down version and not include anything. So if anyone knows me, they can't identify it. So I can't be held liable. But this is wild. I'm going to tell you about the time that someone tried to sue me before I turned 18. So they actually ended up trying to sue my parents because I wasn't old enough to be sued, but technically they were trying to sue me. And when you hear why, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. Bear with me as I try to explain this without going into too much detail. Long story short, I was going to work with this individual at this person's business, okay? But to work with them, I had to do this course. And the whole agreement was that they would pay for this course, which was probably like under $2,000, and I would work with them for 1 year, okay? And there was no written contract. It was a verbal agreement. That is it. Long story short, this individual had a relative, ended up working, younger than me at the time, ended up working there as well. So I was supposed to be the only one at the business doing the specific thing, but that kind of got derailed. Anyways, this individual, after I was there for a few months, and if I said how much I made, you would never believe me. It was so little, so tiny. Anyways, this individual ended up telling me to leave the business, their business, to stop doing what I was doing of the course she paid for, because she had a relative of hers, I'm not going to say who because then it's too identifiable, that was doing it and was apparently better than me or whatever, even though I wasn't getting the help that I was promised or the advertising I was promised. So anyways, this individual told me to leave and give my keys back to this business, in which I did. And then she tried to sue me, which was technically my parents because I was under 18, because I apparently owed her for the course. But the agreement was I would stay there and work there, but she made me leave. And then she was trying to sue me for the price of this course after she told me to leave. This was a whole thing, and I wish I could go into more detail. Maybe I can't, I don't know. It was honestly wild. Like, the things that have happened to me, the stories I have, especially like super young, is wild. Imagine someone in their, 50s, whatever, trying to sue someone under the age of 18. And this individual has had run-ins with many people. There's a lot more stories, and it's something that probably should have been brought to, because this person is still operating a business where I live. But I just kept my mouth shut, and I've just been dying to tell someone this story. But it's been, oh my gosh, it's been years now, and it's still probably one of my most crazy stories, even though I do have a bunch. But what would you have done in this situation? I'm dying to know.